the following presentation of the Road Sports Center.
So is my camera on the screen? Dude, what's going on? It's Cruisers versus Widows, man. Very excited. It's going to be a little devious. I can't cap. You know, two very good teams, both undefeated. Battle of two, very important. Very strong teams. It's going to be great to see, man. I'm the fattest guy I've ever seen in my life. I'm looking at myself on my other screen. If you're fat, lose weight. It's not very good to be fat. I can't cap. It sucks. Thank God, bro. Get me off my screen. It actually sucks. Yeah, this camera's going off. The Widows are 11-1. I'm done. All right, so I didn't even see the captains. I don't know the QB for the Widows. W field, RSC field. I don't know the QB for the Widows, but I do know JP Enzo. Phenomenal player, phenomenal quarterback. You know, we're going to kick it off. It's going to go to the back end zone. It's going to be, phenomenal game on offense. You know, we got the roster. You know, JP Enzo at QB. Turkey ass. Okay, I'm going to keep it a buck. I don't know how good Turkey ass is, but the name's not really clicking for me, okay? You know, to be good, you got to have a good name. Out of Doom on my screen, by the way. 92 VLL and Kryptonian. I've seen Kryptonian, and I've also seen Boyd's Palace around. You know, those are some pretty good players right there. That's a pretty good sum of three. Not very sure how they're going to work out on JP Enzo's team. You know, they got the two on the left. You got Luo J26, T4 Zay, and Rye4BB. I'm assuming T4 Zay is that little femboy I see in ACFL chat every morning. You know, just I'm not gonna cap. That guy's a little weird in my opinion. You know, I was in a group chat and that guy just sent straight man thighs. You know, I don't know if that's what he's into or not, but I mean, it's kind of pathetic. I don't know why he plays tight end. Disgrace to the position, bro. I'm not gonna lie. We're all real men over here. Solstice1233 said, yeah, click off. If you don't want to hear me talk while they're sitting, not snapping the ball, doing nothing for 30 seconds, then click off. Or mute the stream. No one asked you to listen. Widows team, Widows defense looks all over. Do I have 7 in the field? No, they don't. All right, short wasn't where he needed to be in time. Right short's going to sell. Good God, JP Enzo, you know, that was a great little fold right there. Great play. You know, I think, with that ball right there, JP Enzo runs a little fast offense. You know, quick little offense here. I don't know how the Widows run their defense, but okay, yep. That's how you know we're in ACFL. Line screens in 2025, that might be the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Let's throw the ball down the field. Let's give these people a show. You have 40 people in a stream, and we're throwing line screens, all right? JP Enzo, I hope you're watching the VOD after this, and I hope you throw it in. We're going to run the ball. Good run, you know, great first down pickup. I'd rather see that, a big open lane by your blockers, you know, showing them off than a line screen because, you know, the defense is a little, you know, retarded and idiotic. Bull Sharks, shut up. Who the fuck is that guy? Does anybody in chat know who that is? Oh, my God! All right, JP Enzo showing off how skinny a man can be. Skin and bones. You know, can't really touch the guy if, you know, he just slides right by you with oil all over his body. You know, proving how skinny a man can be again, but that's 3 run plays in a row. I'm not going to lie. spice some things up before I get a little upset at you, bro. You fucking suck. I saw one pass and it was a wide open fold and a line screen, bro. You suck. Let's go ahead and move the ball down the field with, let's put the ball in the. Oh, yep, never mind. Go ahead and run it again. I see why you don't throw the ball. Bull Sharks will beat your ass. All right, bro. Reaper 1K in chat. Yep, there we go. Stick to running. Finally runs the ball. He ran it a little too much, but, we kind of see why he doesn't throw it. He sucks at throwing the ball, apparently. This is probably how he got here in the first place to be undefeated, was just run. If Derek was here commentating with me, he wouldn't be too happy. Slams his desk, did that whole jump on his setup thing, broke it. I kind of feel bad for the guy. I wonder, you know what? Now that I think about it, there's definitely someone in this chat right now that's fatter than me. I know that's hard to believe, but someone out there in ACFL chat tells you that they're skinny, but in reality, they're 400 pounds and they're too afraid to admit it. I want everyone to realize that. I know I'm going off topic here, and this is a very calm game, but I just have these thoughts in the back of my mind. There's a 500-pounder sitting in ACFL. You're fat, bro. Shut up. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. Oh, get the balls. Get the balls. Suck this fucking dick like you have been the whole stream, bitch-ass dude. Suck these fucking balls. Make sure you lick them. Get them wet, you bitch-ass boy. Suck my fucking dick. Good fold. That's, you can reel in ACFL. Never mind. Look the nail, but you're a bitch. I fucking own you, pussy. That's why you're stuck in ACFL. Now watch the fucking stream and get off of brother dick, you bitch-ass boy. Shut your goddamn mouth and watch the stream. And watch JP and Enzo get his fucking ass beat by the Winchester Widows, pussy. Just like that, back end zone touchdown to Minecraft, bitch. Shut the fuck up. Good touchdown. God really makes a man shed a tear. Shout out to Noob is Your Game. Great GFXs. Really put this guy on the map. Hopefully, he's going to be big one day. He's going to be, maybe doing some professional GFXs for some real, people. EGOT on stream? EGOT on stream? What is he talking about? Great touchdown again by the Winchester Widows. Really seeing the shootout tonight. No one has hope in the Widows? I fucking do. I like JP and Enzo as much as the next guy, which is nobody. But, I got faith in the Widows to really put on a show here and possibly win this game. Bro, I'm not going to lie. No one's doing the national anthem, bro. This ain't the Natty. This is a regular season game. Bull Sharks getting egoed by an 11-year-old QB? I'm dead. The better JP Enzo is my dad. All right, we've got a little, AFK fest going on. I don't know what's going on. JP Enzo, let's hike the ball, bro. Takes you 5 minutes to score, and it takes the Widows 1 minute. I kind of see where this is going. Widows might slip up, though. They ran a very fat. Good blocks. Wait. No, that was a good lane. Good lane by the left tight end there. Really giving Enzo some time to, move around, get that run. Bull Sharks put on a maid dress. Yeah, I'm out. Time him out. Thank you, moderators. He has a wide open fold. Gonna throw it. I'm not gonna lie. Short's in La La Land. If he runs for the first down there, he's only got 6 to go. He can really just dive. Nothing you can do there. I kind of know that Short's gonna get cooked when he's playing at 400 pounds. The Short's playing on my IRL build right now. That's not really how you want to go about it. Gonna run mid here, obviously. Kid's been running all game, and you think he's not gonna do that. MLB of Doom and Despair for the Widows. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. Oh, my God. Great comeback. 92 VLL. Most comp guy I've seen on the field so far. And he's going to slip it right in. No diddy. Great touchdown by JP Enzo. Really hasn't shown us anything over the air so far other than a wide open fold because of a fat short and a comeback VC play. But, other than that, he's playing a really solid, well put together offense. It's been a little great. For all those dick suckers in chat right now, I love you guys. I love all my fans in the wise words of King Von, who's definitely in hell right now. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. It's just an opinion. Don't cancel me. It's just an opinion. Bull Sharks, can you fit? Huh? Minecraft Truth returning for the Widows. Going to step out. Probably could have got a little further. But nobody likes to click their E key in ACFL. It's like it doesn't exist. The game is ending 70-74. Yeah. Good blocks by the Widows. Never mind, I lied. Lack of doom and despair. Holy fuck, who is that guy? Hold on, I just had to check out who that guy is so I can... Oh my god, never mind. Great blocks by that tight end right there. DEs of doom and despair. Never mind. Taking a little while for somebody to get open, and he's just... I mean, what the fuck? I mean, that was just... that Gatorade is spilled all over the floor. I mean, that was just ridiculous. A $50 DoorDash card, bro? No, bro. I do not want your food money, dog. Oh my god. Great comeback. Could have been ended though. 92 VLL or VII, whatever your name is, Could have got that. Looks like you earlied a little bit or lated, but great comeback by the Widows. Or not very great. Could have been ended. Probably gonna throw mid here. Nope, gonna throw a check down. At least he caught it on like the left tight end. But the left tight end's, making it up for his blocks. Winchester's offense has definitely slowed down. Please show up. Hold on. Yo, moderators, can you time out ACFL? Oh, my God. All right, I'm not going to lie. It looked like a drop. I don't know what that wide receiver's doing. Yo, mods, time out ACFL game day 10 minutes. I'm not going to lie. He's a little doing too much. Bull Shark, show me your thong. Yeah, I just knew you're somebody that was into that. Great little jump pass to that tight end right there. Got the first down, able to reset. Bull Sharks, can we see those wolf ears? Bro, I'm not Griffon Boy, bro. Go hit up him. Go hit up Griffon Boy. He's 6'2", 250, a pure fin boy, bro. He's all yours. All yours. You can go suck on his dick. Quit sucking on mine. Actually, no. You can get your dick sucked by Griffon Boy. That's what he likes doing. Sack of doom and despair. Not a sack, actually. Going to gain or two because this game... Yeah, actually, that was great forward momentum right there. Could you beat Derek's ass? Oh, my God! Okay, I'm not going to lie. That DE's in La La Land. That DE opened the portal to Narnia and didn't look back. Ball was right there in front of him, and he just was lost. Great pickup by the tight end there. Really saving this QB. Great line screen. Going to get closer. 3rd and goal. Yo, I'm not going to lie. Solstice1233, you've said my name 48 times in chat, and I answered you once, and that is right now. How does it feel knowing that you're getting the balls real wet right now? You're licking them, and you're getting up there to the dick. It feels really good, by the way. I love that you're saying my fucking name. You're actually a fan right now. I want you to know, you're probably 18-plus years old fanning out over me in chat. I'm a minor. Please leave me alone. Bro, you said why we clip farm, and then you said Bull Sharks, can you eat this salad that has been sitting in LeBron's bathwater? What are you talking about? I'm clip farming. Why are you chatting that? Griffin is the greatest finboy all time. Watch the game, bro. Great return by J-Ping Enzo. I'm finna leak the code in 3, 2, 1. Just kidding. I don't leak codes. I want to say Scalp Hunter's fat as fuck. I forgot who that was. He just popped in my mind out of nowhere. Great blocks. Probably going to run here. Actually, no. Surprisingly. Going to take a mid. Didn't really get a good angle there. Don't really know what happened. But that tight end probably fucking sucks. But it was probably a little miscommunication on both ends. So I'm not going to assume anything. Holy shit. Who is that guy? That DE on the left might be the worst person I've ever seen. Oh, no, it just happens to be that's the Widow's left tight end. Not gonna lie, bro, you need to get lapped up. You're not ready to be up there. Holy shit. Both tight ends are putting belt to ass. J-Ping Enzo overs a wide open burn. He was burning by 10 yards. J-Ping Enzo, do what you do best. Run up the middle. It's wide open. You get your center to going up there. Block Dylan. Yep, just like that. Oh, man. I'm not going to lie. You would have. Yep, there you go. Wide open. Get the first down. There we go. Bull Sharks do 5 jumping jacks. I'll kill like 10 families, bro. No can do. Not trying to, destroy my neighborhood. Got to keep that on the low, gang. I'm still learning AFL. Blackout sucks, by the way. Don't listen to that if you're looking in chat. Good comeback. Probably going to run again. Good blocks by the tight end. Those tight ends are really eating these defensive ends up, Maybe not as well as I be eating, but they're still doing really good. Would you pour milk on your man tits for 100 bits? I'm not the streamer. You're giving 100 bits to RSC. RSC can pour milk on his saggy tits. I'm not. Enzo's not very locked in, though. We really haven't seen him do anything, with the ball other than, it's just run after run after run, gang. I'm not going to lie. I know that's what you're good at doing, but we want to see you air the ball out. Throw it in. Do something interesting, bro. Let me see something. Quit running the ball through the middle because you can't do anything else. You're blocker made. You're the next X-Diamond of the league, bro. But you're against a DE who doesn't know what he's doing and who's trying to shed you face forward. He's retarded. The linebackers in Narnia, he's looking at snow right now on a 80-degree field, and I don't know how to explain that. Can I lick milk off your back? What the fuck are you talking about? ACFL game day, yo, they really do, bro. Shout out you, dog. Pre-run middle. How do I tell you? How do I tell you? What the fuck? Never mind. Superman kid, I'm not going to lie, dude. You just got to get fatter. Sometimes being a fat guy really does help. And it proves right there. If that would have been, Scalp Hunter or, a few fat names in the game like Zay or Devi or, Blue Eagle. If that was one of them, bro, he's getting body blocked all day. But because you don't like eating and you like to starve, Max, and, you like to make fun of other fat people, he just went right through you like you were made of oil, dog. He scored a touchdown. That's sad, dude. Come on. You saw it coming, too. You're right there. You click your button and it's an interception. Then we have an actual good game on our hands. But you're dog shit at your position, so you have no idea what could possibly be happening to you. So when you see it, you go, oh, shit. He dives right by you, and it's a touchdown. What the fuck is he doing? Minecraft is the best returner of the Widows since season 19. Yo, Blue Eagle is ripped as fuck. Blue Eagle is a 30-year-old concrete pouring maniac who makes $300,000 a year in a concrete business. Not only is he beating me in a band for band, I might beat him in a dental competition, but he is beating my ass. He has nothing to lose. Bull, look at DMs. Oh, God, why did you DM me? All right, back to the game. I want everyone to – never mind. You know what? We're just going to go with it. Can you – nope, not finishing that. You know what? This is what I like to see from the Winchester Widows. Really running the ball, shoving it down their throat. I really want the Winchester Widows to give them that good dick. They need to score here to take the lead. I would love to see that. 43 seconds. Oh, my fucking God. Oh, my God. Perkia. Perfect touchdown. Great ball thrown. Actual phenomenal play. Winchester quarterback really airing that bitch out, as he's supposed to. J-Ping Enzo, maybe learn a thing or two from this guy. This guy's putting belt to ass on you, and he's letting that bitch fly. You know, you don't have the no-fly zone. You have the fly zone. You know what I'm saying? You know, this is like the Iraqi military. They just let every plane through. They just let every bomb go by, bro. Goodness gracious. But no, you have to run every fucking play instead of giving us a show. I don't know who this QB is, but that Winchester QB has a bright future. And, you know, it's kind of sad. You know, I've heard so much things about, you know, JP Enzo. JP Enzo's beat me in a side league before where he actually did throw the ball. I thought this was going to be a great, you know, masterclass, you know, throwing folds, throwing some wide open streaks, throwing some, you know, because this Winchester defense isn't the best thing I've ever seen before. This is, they might be PRing a little bit, but if you can't have a slot that can get open, then, I mean, we need to start right there. You've got great blockers and you've got some pretty good receivers that know how to listen, but, I mean, dude, it's you, man. Running down the field here is not going to get you a touchdown in 38 seconds, so I really hope you can put something together. Can I? Yep. Nate the Great 2784. Stop dick riding Dylan. Is Dylan the Winchester QB? If he is, then I'm going to continue to just dick ride because he's a great quarterback. What the fuck is that? I don't even want to mention anything else. He's going to do it again. Oh, my God. Oh, I thought he was finna drop it. You know, I'm surprised he didn't drop it. He's 400 pounds and can't catch a fucking ball. You're basically a magnet, dude. I mean, coming from a fat guy, you have gravitational. What the fuck is he doing? The DE's an idiot. He has it faced. You back out. You run around. Oh, my God. Y'all actually believe that JP Enzo, this is your GOAT? That's your king. This is a pathetic game by JP Enzo. Actually pathetic. He said good sack like JP Enzo didn't run straight into him. Who the fuck is that defensive end? Don't give him any credit. You're awful, bro. And so is this guy on the right. What? Never mind. That guy's a fucking dog. Rushing 3 here, looking for a toss. Why did that kid drop out? 2v3. Oh, my God. Who is that? JJ. What a fucking interception. And the crowd goes wild, you know. I love to see that. You know, you're probably getting screen shared later because you won a 2v3 unadvantaged toss from the DB. So I would check your DMs. You might have something there from a little somebody. But great fucking interception, dude. Love to see that. Really putting this game in the works, you know. Really gave your team to have a chance to take the lead here in this second half. No, I'm not. Bro, we're going to perform the national anthem. You're missing a chromosome, dog. Stop. Nothing 229's message got deleted by a moderator. I wonder why. Bull Sharks, please just let me know if you need a Femboy gang. My Discord's right there. You can add me in ACFL right now. Yeah, we all spamming G after the Winchester Widows win, right? Right, guys? Right? No? Right? No? 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 Okay. You know, everyone can agree that that kid named Aquaball is 400 pounds, right? 5'4", 400 pounds? You know, I see him in chat. Is Aquaball actually built like a ball? And it's just all water weight because he's just 500 pounds of just pure blubber? I don't know. I can just, or is he like super skinny? Aqua 500 kilos? I'm done. All right, who is this at QB? Dylan Blenaven. I'm not going to pronounce that name. Yes, run the ball, win this game. I would be a little upset if he started playing like J-Pin shitty because, you know, it'd be kind of annoying to just watch a more run fest, but I'm not going to turn into a Derek and just slam my desk and break my setup because they're running the ball. I actually enjoy when a QB runs, really showing off the work that the linemen up front are putting in. They get to be honest though, I don't really want to see what in God's green fucking earth was that. What the fuck was that? Never do that shit again, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Center is in no man's land. Holy shit. That's a drop of doom and despair. I'm not gonna cap. I'm not gonna lie. I need a select few of people to go into ACFL chat and tell Blackouts to shut the fuck up in a way that doesn't get censored. That guy is in the chat right now on the Roblox you can't see, typing up a story. Oh my God! 92 VLL, find a career. This isn't for you. You need to do something better with your life. That's twice you've missed that same comeback, and you read it perfectly. You're get better mechanically or find a new career. Thank you for airing the ball out, giving us something to commentate on. Wide open fold, you missed it. Good check that. Who the fuck is that guy? Why do these tight ends suck? Okay, I'm going to be completely honest. I did see where Avatar Sharky said that a few people that nobody deserved to win tight end of the year. I didn't believe it until now. But this kid also doesn't deserve to win center of the year. What the fuck is he? Oh my God. Finally caught a, pass. Who the fuck is letting that fat ass dude do that? He's 500 pounds walking down the field. The ground shakes when he takes a normal step and you just dive to nowhere. Money Enzo, I'm going to start calling him Money Enzo now because, he's been playing a real money ball game. Good ball, That was a pretty gay play. I'm not saying that in a bad way. Gay people are completely fine. That motherfucker, 92 VLL needs to get fat. He got laid out within 1 second of the play. Did absolutely that wasn't even a stretch left. That was just a bully ball. What the fuck was that? You see him on the ground? This guy's an idiot. Oh my God. Get up! Get up! If they lose this, if JP Enzo loses this game, I'm blaming the entire game on 92 VLL. This guy has had so many opportunities for an in. So many opportunities to stop. I mean, he's been the only person that's actually had a good read on the cruisers, and he's failed to actually activate on it. It's ridiculous. Shout out to all 45 viewers in here. Shout out RSC for the great graphics. Very good scoreboards he's got here. W zoom in. Bull Shark's jealous because he can't slip through tackles. I literally commended him for that. Have you not been watching the stream? Goodness gracious. Oh my God, no way he overed it. Great ball. That's what I love to see by airing that bitch out. Fuck Scalp Hunter. My bad. Didn't mean to say that. Great ball by JP Enzo. Fuck Derek. I'm kidding. Great ball, bro. And also great box by the lineman. It's been perfect. That shit is perfect. We love to see that shit. Good God. Great fucking pass. Side tag not needed, but you did it flawlessly. Holy shit. Can't keep doing this anymore. You said you went to sleep, but once again, you lied to me. This isn't just about tonight. It's a pattern. I can't be in the... What the fuck is this? Yo, time them all out. 5 minutes minimum. Are you going to watch my AFL game tonight? Yeah, who? Chat, who is that? Oh my God, Minecraft, best returner of the season. They need to really make that an award. Returner of the year. Bull Sharks misses having Finley's balls in his mouth. Nah, I'm done. That was a good one. Really made me cackle, man. Oh my God, great. Oh, this is an AFL. Never mind. Great reel, great pass, great fold. God, this Dylan QB has really reminded me a lot of X-Timing man. I really hope he goes all the way. He really needs to score, though, here. Please don't. Great pass. Great little flick to the tight end there. Oh, my God. Somebody tell Gravy to shut the fuck up. Every time I look in chat, I see Blackouts typing some bullshit. Please, somebody find him and DM him and tell him to shut up. Nobody wants to hear him type. Nobody wants to hear him speak. Nobody likes this kid. Shut your mouth, bro. Open your DM, fat boy. I'm blocking you. I'm not even going to open it. I'm just going to block you, and I'm going to be wondering my entire life what you sent me. We love gravy? Who is we? Great run. Great middle run by Dylan, man. Phenomenal player. Phenomenal fucking player, dude. I actually love that guy. God, man. Really mesmerized. I opened Discord, and I have 7 DMs. Help me. Somebody help me. You say my name again, I'm gonna end you. From 1 out of 10, how much do I hate gravy? Like an 8. Bro, oh my, no, okay, yeah, I'm closing chat. Oh my God, I just got rage back by somebody who doesn't mean anything to me. Who do I think will be, oh my God, almost another drop, but Void's who the fuck is Chad's? Get him off the field. He just killed a family of 4 in Africa, bro. Good God. J-Ping Enzo 077. Great fold. Looks like a drop. Swerved a little bit. I can't complain. I'd be swerving a little bit too, if you know what I'm saying. SRTs and Hellcats, you know. You feel me? 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 Great blocks. Oh my God. T4Z really showing him who's boss. You know, I can't get laned by that guy. I would purposely switch sides just so I don't get touched by his grimy little fembotic hands. Like Soul Illuminati said, if you like dudes and you touch me, I got to beat your fucking ass. It's just how it is. I might swerve, bend that corner. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Absolutely. You're right. You can't get laned. You're too big. You'd walk over him. I'm not going to lie. You almost made me chuckle. Thought he would drop that, but, dude, I actually could not be on the same field as him. Knowing that I would touch the same ball as T4Z, knowing where those hands have been, I would actually rather die. I'd rather pull a Damar Hamlin off the field than touch the same ball as T4Z. Oh, you twat, how dare you speak to my dearest Enzo that way? But I'm glazing. Damn, Chaz. Yeah, he's dead. That wide receiver is dead. Funeral, November 15th, Winchester Field. Getting buried right there in the middle logo. Superman kid isn't very Superman, bro. He just let that guy dive all over his face. Probably did a little something else all over his face as well. Enzo really needs to score here. 1 turnover, and that's game. I hate to say that, but that's the reality. Thought he was going to throw that, but he's going to run again. God, this guy loves running. Chaz, you fucking suck. Oh, my God. Take him off. Somebody take him off the field. And we run mid and forward momentum because this game is just you can't stop a run. Once you get that close to the end zone, it's an automatic touchdown. You know, JP Enzo really showing how safe he can play it here. Great, 5 run plays in a row. Take Chads off the field in the discussion when you win this game. Over under 2 alts in this game right now. Over under 2 AFL alts. Let me know. Bro, I said alts, and this person said you're dead. Thank God that message got deleted by a moderator. Get him gone. Alpha Anal? Oh my God, I just read his name. He's done for. Ban him from the chat. You're centering since you're 500 pounds? I'm done. Great run middle here. 35-35, fourth quarter with 3 minutes remaining. God, man, what a game this fucking is, dude. I'm really, really excited RSC let me come in here and commentate such a game. Really made me feel special. Oh, my God. Reel of Despair and Doom. Superman Kid didn't even have to die. What is he taking a knee for? I'm not a very game management person, but I don't know what that was for. Superman Kid, maybe go in the end zone, you fucking dumbass. You have 2 minutes left. What the fuck are you milking for? Why are they spamming that? Is there something I don't know? He's pressured. Oh, my God. Almost sacked. That's a touchdown. Great fucking ball, boy. Minecraft True threes, 3-3-3. 3 for me. Great fucking touchdown. Winchester Widows on the board. Blackout still typing in chat like usual. Fucking hate that kid. Great ball. Minecraft Trules. You know, those two have a very good connection. 41-35. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes and 13 seconds left. Oh, my God, fake. Nobody saw this coming. Everybody saw it coming. What the fuck? Get him off. Get him off the field now. Get him off the field now. That had to be the worst fucking thing I've ever seen of all time. If I ever see him in AFL, I better not see him typing once. I want to go on ACFL chat. I'm going to remember that name too. Where's that guy on the field right now? Did he make himself skinnier? Who was that? Somebody tell me in chat who that was. Was this 4'9" BC kid? This fat motherfucker to my left? Who just got lamed to hell? Oh my God, this kid sucks. Nah, now I got a glaze. Dylan, you got to find new teammates, bro. I'm willing to all. DM me, dude. Goodness gracious. 495 the GOAT? I'm not gonna lie, we haven't been watching the same. Wait, no. 495 might be the GOAT. 495 might be the GOAT. That was a good swat. That was a good swat. Thank you for the Prime subscription. QNOXV. W sub, man. Everybody shout that guy out. He's been subbing for 2 months. Superman Kid. Oh, my God. You just get oiled right by again. Goodness gracious, you are made of fucking WD-40, you fat fuck. Goodness gracious. I mean, both of these teams look like, yeah, you're about right. Kryptonian, I don't really think I've seen that name with passes all too much this game. Good to see him finally get some love over there. Wide open fold. Glad that he was able to snag that. Oh, my God, great mix. Probably going to run here again because the blockers are just insane. Mix of Doom. Gravy is going to be able to – actually, no. Widows have 3 timeouts. Probably going to run this down to the 1 minute warning. Not Gravy. I'm so sorry for those of you watching. I don't know why that came out of my mouth. JP Enzo not going to let it go down to the 1 minute warning. He's going to run the ball again, though. Didn't get the first down, or maybe he did. No, didn't. Made it 31. Going to be 1 minute warning here. So, close game ping if it hasn't happened already. 55 viewers. Thank you all for being in here. I'm going to be completely honest. JP Enzo has every opportunity to win this right here. But now the pressure is on. His heart's pumping. His hands are sweating. His team is I know the VC is chaotic. It really gets down to a point here. 50 seconds. Widows really need to start using these timeouts because Gravy's not going to let them. Oh, my God. I just said Gravy again. JP Enzo is not going to let this happen. There we go. Use the timeout. It was a little late. But JP Enzo is going to milk here. It's going to be a run play. Most likely, D's really have to step it up a notch here. Really got to get that pressure going. If you make him throw this, you win the game. I haven't really seen much in the red zone throw-wise other than a few VC plays. I don't really know how to make it make sense here. But no, that fucking right DE is the most garbage person I've ever seen. He is going to get a stop. Oh, TFLs could work too. I would rush 4 here if possible. You want them to score. You want to give up a wide open touchdown here. That's what I would do if I was in the situation, if I was the Widows. I'd let them score. I have 34, 30-ish seconds left on the clock to make a play, get down the field. You know, all they'd have to do is kick a field goal, even if the Cruisers do get a 2-point conversion. He's going to step out. Man, JP. Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Oh, my God. That guy's a fucking retard. Excuse my language. 66 people in here. Oh, my God. Thank you, all 66. It's been great. Going to be a run again. Oh, my God. JP Enzo really knowing how to milk this clock out. JP Enzo doing exactly what he's supposed to do for any AFLer that's watching. Oh, my God. 69 viewers. You know, snitches get stitches, if you know what I'm saying. Posted up on O-Block with a shark chain and rainbow teeth. Call me 6'9". Great 69 viewers, baby. Let's go. Shout out RSC. Shout out Blue Eagle. Fuck Scalp Hunter. All right, back at it again. Oh, my God. 49 BC or whatever that is. Oh, I thought that was an interception for a second. Going to be a touchdown. The only person in chat spamming G is Gravy Blackouts, by the way. Worst player I've ever seen in my life. Kryptonian putting 6 more on the board. Great fucking player. Now, it is a tie game. They went for, Widows went for 2 on their last offensive drive. All they have to do is kick a field goal here, and they'll be up 1, and then all they have to do is get a stop or just hold them for 21 seconds. Now, do I believe that the Cruisers can get a stop? Yes. They've had 2 very innable comebacks on the Widows that 92 VLL wasn't able to really mechanically get. You just called a fair catch and put yourself that far back. Who the fuck is their team captain? Get him off. Not going to be pressured, though. Chads is making up for it. He's going to have to throw it wide open right. Good comeback, though. Really getting him. He's got 13 seconds. I would have threw that to Superman kid there. He actually had a wide open touchdown, but oh my God, it could be there again. It is there again. He's staring it down. No, he's going to run the ball. 2 seconds left. Oh my God. Drum roll, bro. That's how it goes. 0 seconds on the clock. Everybody there for the toss. Suko, you better not roll your bitch ass out or it's going to be a penalty and you lose the game. Toss of despair and doom. Wheels! G! Spam G and ACFL chat. Wheels, take it to the fucking crib, bitch! GG! Widows won this fucking game! Good shit, Dylan. Who the fuck is Perky? He's the winner of the fucking game, bitch ass boy! Get these fucking Cruisers off my screen, bitch! Home of the Spiders, ho! Good fucking score, baby! That's what I like to see. Take this motherfucker to the house. Hold that trophy up high, bitch! Oh my God! Good fucking ball out by Dylan and great fucking comeback. Goodness God, great ball management by Dylan there. Why was there 0 DE? Get the fuck off my screen, bitch. Blackouts is a bitch. Shout out Blue Eagle in the chat, my favorite concrete pour. Shout out all 61 people in here. Thank you for all tuning in. Oh my God, man. Great stream, great stream. 70 people, bro. Oh my God. Oh no, I have 9 pings at ACFL, bro. I'm done. But that was a great stream, bro. 70 people. Oh my God.
On that door to score again to take the lead. We're gonna roll out right. Great lanes here by the blockers. Steps up in the pocket. Pushed back by Shazam Pro. Kicked off by third. Ton of time. He has all his it up deep. That counts!
And it is going to
only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight. It's a dangerous love affair. Who's gonna run this town tonight?
Hot one is with a nice stop there. Evolution runs up the middle, wide open. Shove down.
He's gonna throw. Look at it, Joe. It's caught to Desvio. He's gonna throw right. Will throw deep right side. He's gonna roll it right. Crossbody to one.